going to do something a little different today. I'm going to do an instructional video about how to write a song. And I've written about 1,000 songs, so this is something I know a bit about. I'm afraid I can't tell you how to write a song that's going to go viral on YouTube because I haven't figured that out. I think that's kind of like winning the lottery. It's like lightning striking. I mean, I pour my heart out with hundreds of songs and I get a handful of views, and you know, some guy can stick a pineapple on a pen and get millions of views, or you know, whatever. It is what it is. But to me, music for me is like a form of therapy, and I love writing music, and I'm always going to do it, even if no one listens to my songs. But so the key to writing a song, first and foremost, the key to writing in general, but songs particularly, is emotion. You have to be in tune with your feelings, whatever those might be. I mean, there's got to be a reason you're writing this song. What is it that you want to say? Now, I mean, strong emotions are going to produce good songs. There's love, loss, anger, joy. And you might say, well, it's all been done, right? I mean, there are a billion songs about love, but not by you. See, we all have the same emotions, but we all experience them differently, and you have to make it personal, and you have to write about your own experience. And when you write from the heart, then you really can't go wrong. So a lot of people have a hard time writing, I think, because they're not in touch with their feelings. A lot of people see vulnerability as weakness, and they go to great lengths to hide their emotions, stifle them, numb them, anesthetize themselves. So then when they sit down and go to write, they don't have access to those feelings. So you've got to open yourself up. So think about, what is it you want to write about? Do you want to write a love song? What do you want to write? And then just think about it. And inspiration will come to you sometimes. It'll come to you usually at the most inopportune times, like when you're in the shower or you're driving, like when you don't have a pen and you can't just, write it down. The key is, when you get those ideas, make sure that you get them down as fast as possible, because you will forget. You'll lose them. Like sometimes you'll get an idea, when you're sleeping, you'll wake up, you'll think, oh, yeah, that's a good idea, and you're going to write it down, and you don't. You'll never get it back. So you don't have access to a pen in the shower, but as soon as you get out, if, whether it's words or it's a tune in your head, record it somehow. When you're driving, obviously don't endanger yourself, but get those ideas down. So it may be words, it may be a melody, and sometimes you'll think, oh, I got this really great tune in my head, and then you realize that you're just ripping off Taylor Swift, who's a genius, by the way. So yeah, make sure no one else has done that, but if you come up with a tune and you realize no one else has done it, it's yours. So yeah, emotion, be open to inspiration. Now, as far as the process of writing, I've done both. Sometimes the words come first. I'll have the lyrics and I've got to find music to go with it. Or other times I'll just start playing and I'll do a chord progression and then the words come out. There's really no wrong or right way. It's whatever works for you. You just try. And one of the things I said in another video I just did, as I lose my voice, about painting. I did a how-to video about painting. I think a lot of people are intimidated by a blank page. Like, it's like, whether you're drawing or whether you write, you see this blank page and you're like, oh my God, I've got to fill it. I can't do it. And I think that perfectionism and the fear of failure is what holds people back. And you've got to cut yourself some slack. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to write the greatest song ever. I mean, nobody even has to hear it if you don't want to. You just write it and you play it for yourself. And it's therapeutic. Like, if you have something that's going on, whether it's anxiety, whether it's, heartbreak, or maybe it's joy. Maybe you're just bursting with happiness because you're deeply in love and you just want to tell the world, like, do it. Just get it out there. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You can scratch it out. And you know what? I'm old school. I'm pen and paper, but you want to do it on your computer or type it into your cell phone, your gadgets, whatever. I am not modern, so this is still me. But yeah, get it down, and don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to start. Now, for me today, I'm gonna try to write a song during the video. So, I've sometimes write songs very quickly, but this is an experiment. Now, the only thing I have a title, because I was thinking I wanted to call it "Sing My Song." kind of cheesy, but that's what I want to call it. And it's going to be a song about being authentic and expressing yourself. A lot of times we start to lose who we are. We get caught up in our daily lives, and we might find ourselves in a bad situation and stressed out, and we start to lose all the things that made us happy, and we don't speak up for ourselves, and we just kind of get stuck in this rut. So I want to do a song about getting out of that and finding your voice. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So I've got a title, and a line came to me too. I was thinking, silent screams became so loud. And I just thought that was a neat line. It kind of doesn't make sense because silence and loud, but it's just that you have something to say, but you're holding it back because you're stuck in this bad situation. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to start with, and then I just got to find some chords and everything. Obviously, listening to songs, you know what the structure of a song is, and you can play with it a little bit. It's usually verse, chorus, verse, chorus. You can put a bridge in there, you can have a pre-chorus, whatever. Just listen to songs on the radio and get an idea of how you'd like to do it, but then just start writing and see how it comes out. As far as rhyming's always come very easily to me. I've been writing poems since I was a child, and I love it. But it doesn't come naturally to everyone. The more you practice, obviously, you're going to get better. They even have rhyming dictionaries online. I mean, I'm usually pen and paper, so I'm not even near the computer, but they do have rhyming dictionaries. So if you're stuck, you've got a word, you can plug it in there, and they'll give you a bunch of it. It's like, oh, cool. I usually just, old school, if there's a word that I want to rhyme, I'll just go through the alphabet. It's so dorky, but that's what I do. Like if I want it, okay, so song. What rhymes with song? Go through the alphabet. Bong, gong, dong, fong, gong, hong, jong, long, long. Mong, nong, pong, quong, wrong, but with a W. Song, tong, bong, bong. Anyway, you get the idea. So, and you can find words from that. And words don't have to be perfect rhymes either. A lot of the most famous songs, they'll use near rhymes, like, play, stage, they don't really rhyme, but works for Taylor Swift, and she does it very well. Anyway, so yeah, so play around with rhyming. It doesn't have to be a perfect rhyme, and have fun with it. And again, writing's therapeutic, so use it to vent, use it to get those feelings out. Yeah, so some of my favorite songs that I've written were songs that I wrote in like 5 to 10 minutes. They just sort of wrote themselves. It just came out. One of them was the happiest song I ever wrote. It's called Life Extraordinary. And ironically, I was sick with the flu. My voice sounded like crap. But I'd been watching The Secret, and I was thinking about positive thinking and just, going after your dreams. And this song came out, and it was like the happiest, cheesiest song ever. But I really liked it. And even though I couldn't sing it at the time.
Don't know how, but I know I'm gonna make it. Only takes one chance, and I know I'm gonna take it. And a door open where there once was just a wall, and I'll stand up taller. Every time I fall, my dream's so close. In my faith I will not waver, and I won't give up, just because it will be safer. And the obstacles in my way won't scare me. It's the price you pay for a life extraordinary.
So yeah. And that's the thing too, like a lot of times and I think with that one I started with the chord progression. The chord progression was so happy, and then the happy words came out. Usually you'll use like major chords for happy songs, and you use the minor chords, the sadder chords, for the darker, sad, or angry songs. This, I'll show you an example of an angry song that, again, it wrote itself in like 7 minutes, because I was really, really mad at someone who will remain nameless. And I'd said to him, if you leave, you're dead to me. So the song's called Dead to Me, and he did leave. But
say you don't, say you won't, say you can't, say goodbye to me. After all we've been through, through. How could you leave so easily? It can't be true, it can't be you. Turning, walking out that door. If you leave, you're dead to me. Don't you come around here no more. I'm almost losing my voice. That was supposed to be played a lot lower. The capo's up here, but anyways. The capo is my best friend because, okay, I've been playing guitar a long time and I've written a lot of songs, but my guitar playing has not gotten much better. I gotta be honest. Like, there are kids and I've seen them and they're phenomenal, and they will play around with the guitar and they can finger pick and they can just blow your mind with their guitar playing skills, and kudos to them. I'm not that. Like, to me, I learned the basic chords from a friend and I just never really progressed from there because the guitar playing doesn't appeal to me as much as the actual songwriting. That's what I love. When I used to date someone that was a musician, and he would play the songs for me. I'd play with a band and then they'd play it. I just have to write and sing them. So yeah, so for me, like, if you're playing the same chords all the time, you know, it's all going to sound the same, but the capo allows you to expand your repertoire because it's going to sound a little different depending on where you put this thing. So I love this. So anyway, I'm going to put it here. So today, I don't know how long this video is. It's probably too long already and you're going to be bored to death, but I'm trying, man. Okay, so I'm going to try to write a song in like a few minutes. So I've got a title, Sing My Song, and I've got a line, Silent Screams, came so loud. So as far as a chord progression, let's just do it old school. Let's just pick something like C, A minor, F, G, because let's face it, it worked for like a million songs in the 50s, so how can they be wrong? Okay, so C, A minor, F, G, capo on the 5th fret. So then what do you do for the chorus? Of just repeating F, G, F, G, but I don't know if I want that for the chorus. Maybe a pre-chorus. And if you do that, if you break up the verse and the chorus with a pre-chorus that's different, then you can actually repeat the same chords in the chorus and it won't sound too repetitive. That's kind of an easier, sneaky way of giving music for your chorus too. Again, if I was a better guitar player, then it would, you know, expand the possibilities, I suppose, but I never really learned to play any better, and just to play what I play. Okay, so I've got Sing My Song. Sing my sing my song. Sing my song. Sing my song. Sing my song. Okay, well that's fine, but I need more than that. Okay, so let's start with the first verse. So, what kind of things do I want to say? Something about being in the wrong place. It's in the wrong place at the wrong time. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. This is a sound
sounding really high to me now and I'm losing my voice, so I'm gonna lower it.
I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, living someone else's life wasn't mine.
What about trapped? Trapped in someone else's life. It wasn't mine. See, time and rhyme? Time and rhyme do rhyme. Time and mind don't really rhyme, but it's close enough, especially when you're singing.
I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, trapped in someone else's life, it wasn't mine.
What else? Okay, what else do I want to talk about? Sleep deprivation, running on empty, feeling like a zombie. Sleep deprivation is hard to work into a song. I can't say that. Can't sleep. Like a zombie. Like a zombie. Like a zombie running empty.
I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, trapped in someone else's life, it wasn't mine. Like a zombie running on empty, like a zombie running on empty, no time to sleep.
Like a zombie running on empty, no time to sleep. Sleep. Beep. Beep. Keep. Deep. 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 In too deep. How do I lead up to that?
Like a zombie running on empty, no time to sleep.
In too deep. Like you're buried. Buried. Scary. Scary, buried. It's scary when you don't know you're buried. When you're in too deep. Well, that's a deep line.
I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, trapped in someone else's life, it wasn't mine. Like a zombie running empty, no time to sleep. It's scary when you don't know you're buried till you're in too deep.
Okay. We're so good. So pre-chorus, we're going to go to F, G, F, G. Maybe I can work in my silent scream line.
Silent screams became so loud.
Loud. Round out. Out. Getting out. Silent screams became so loud. Make a break. Got out.
And the silent screams became so loud. I made a break, getting out.
That seemed like enough of a pre-chorus, though. I should have 4 lines. So what happens when you get out, when you've been stifled in a situation too long? You can breathe again. I can breathe again. Again. Then life makes sense. Again, it's a near rhyme, but it'll do.
The silent screams became so loud. I made a break and I got out. I can breathe again and life makes sense.
chorus. So this is where you really gotta, your hook and the main idea, and just really get it out there. So, where am I there? Right, so I want song. I want sing my song to be the last line, but how do we get there? How did I go so wrong?
How did I go so wrong?
How the hell did I go so wrong?
How the hell did I go so wrong?
Sometimes we stay in a bad situation so long that we don't even realize that we didn't belong. Belong. How the hell did I go so wrong? I didn't belong. I was trying to be strong.
How the hell did I go so wrong? I didn't belong. I was trying to be strong.
Seen it so long. How the hell did I last so long? Now, so you're in a bad situation and you're not you, you're losing who you are. And then you get out and you're finally you again. I'm finally me, finally free to sing my song. Sing my song. Let's try it from the top.
I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, trapped in someone else's life that wasn't mine. Like a zombie running on empty, no time to sleep. It's scary when you don't know you're buried till you're in too deep, and the silence screams become so loud. I made a break, I got out, I could breathe again, and life makes sense. How the hell did I go so wrong? I didn't belong, I was trying to be strong. How the hell did I last so long? Now I'm finally me, finally free to sing my song. Sing my song, sing my song. Sing my song.
Okay, we still need another verse or something. Okay. So, it's probably really boring and it's going to be too long. Oh well. Okay, so you're in a bad situation. Try to fit in. Fit in, stand out. When you don't fit in, when you try to fit in, when you try to fit in, but you still stand out. Stand out. Crowd. You're not part of the crowd. Out. No one gets when you're about. Nobody gets me. Lose yourself because you're trying to be someone else. I already have that. Lose yourself. You start to lose yourself try to play a part. And then you can rhyme with heart. Following your heart, that's what this is about. You start to lose yourself, you try to play a part. Till one day you wake up and choose to follow your heart. Okay, that's not the verse, okay. All right, and then you just go to the chorus, or should we do a bridge? I'm gonna sing the bridge. Sing your song. Sing your song, dance your dance. That's a line from The Secret. What if you weren't dancing your dance? What if you're dancing someone else's dance? Here comes Allie. Do you have any ideas, baby? Do you know how to write a song, baby? Yeah, you can come here. Dance, chance. One day you realize you have to take a chance. Well, don't show your bum. Show your face at least. You can sit next to me. Sit with me. Maybe you'll be good luck. I don't know if you're going to show on the camera down there, but you've seen you first. Okay. One day you realize you have to take a chance. Allie, come on. How long can you go on? Yeah. Allie dancing someone else's dance. Puppet on the string. How long can you be a puppet on a string? Allie. Till you say, enough's enough, I have a song to sing. String, sing. Allie, seriously. Okay. Do I need another verse? I don't know how long this song's going to be. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Allie. Okay, so finding your voice, choice, noise. So much noise, you can't find your voice. Distracted by all the noise. You can get distracted by a cat with fur flying everywhere. You can get distracted by all the noise. Stress, mess, stress, okay. When it's